Hello, and welcome to Cup2Hook Conversation number 58. My name is Cynthia with Cynthia's Joyful Creations, and it is Friday. It is absolutely my favorite day of the week because I get to come and hang out with all of my friends. And who doesn't like hanging out with friends? So, welcome, welcome. I'm actually starting on time, which is my preference, but has not been the way things have gone lately. So I am happy to be on time. Hello, Kelly. I hope you are feeling much better. I've missed talking to you over the last couple of days. But I've gotten some sleep, which shouldn't surprise you because that's all I've been doing. And I've gotten a couple things done. Today's been the most productive day of the entire week. But I'm glad you're here, my friend. So I'm kind of waiting to see if we have a few more people come in because right now it is you and I. And we got a couple more people now. So welcome in. So I'd like to take this time to welcome all of you who have been with me and are not new to my channel. So thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Again, Friday is my absolute favorite day of the week because I get to hang out with all of you. And then I also want to extend a very big welcome to any and all new subscribers because I do have some. And so welcome, everyone. I hope that you have brought something to work on. And I hope that you have brought your true, authentic self because I just want you to be yourself when you're here. And Kelly says, normal for now, no sleeping all day today. Oh, good. So we both had somewhat a progressive day because normally that's what we've been doing. And we actually did something actually different today. So I'm so happy. I'm happy for you. So right now I am currently whip stitching 2 panels together on the Born in Love blanket. I had really, really hoped to have had a little bit more of this done for you guys tonight, but I did not. But I shouldn't be so hard on myself because of everything that I have gotten done. I've actually finished making all of the strips for this blanket. So it's just literally a matter of putting them together and finishing up the tutorials. So hopefully before we come to a close at the end of the hour, I will be able to at least show you the first 2 panels together. But if not, I will show you what I have. And so this has pretty much been the only thing that has been on my hook, with the exception of every now and then I've picked up that Call the Midwife blanket that I was making on the side. It's not any of the projects that are being put in a tutorial for, our Fun Day Mondays. It was where I was doing the butterfly pattern and creating a butterfly blanket with the purple yarn and the variegated yarns. I have 2 sections left before I start the border. So I will have that completed to show you next week. And hopefully we'll have started working on a lovey for that. I want to make a butterfly lovey. And so that's part of what I've done this week is trying to figure out how I want to make that butterfly and how I want it to sit on top of the security blanket. And so that thought process has been a little bit slow, but I'm starting to come up with something. So yeah, and if I get it worked out, then that might be one of the loveys that I present in a tutorial to go along with these midwife blankets, not midlife, midwife. All right. Wilma, hello. aka Stitched by Jean. So do you go by Wilma or do you go by Jean? When I was adding you to my Excel spreadsheet, I actually wrote a note to ask you that. So if you will answer that for me, I would greatly appreciate it so I can call you by what you want to be called. And hello, Michelle. Making a magic square pot holder in crochet and knitting an orange tonal sock. Again, I have total respect for anyone who makes socks. I want to make socks. I've made one. I've not completed the pair. That's probably been the one project that if I said I didn't enjoy doing, it's not that I don't enjoy doing it. It just seems to take forever. And this comes from the girl who made a lot of queen size Afghans. But but yeah, I have a lot of respect for anyone who makes socks. Maybe if I got a loom or something, I would like it more, but I don't own one. So tell me, how do you make your socks? Do you just crochet them or knit them, or do you use a loom? Jean. Okay. Well, then, Jean it is. Nice to meet you, Jean. All right. So we have quite a few folks here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, this is Cup2Hook Conversations, number 58. And I am happy to be here. I kind of jumped the gun and went to what was on my hook before I even mentioned what is in my cup. So what is in your cup tonight? What are you drinking? And you've seen this cup before, so it's not a new one, but it's one of my newer ones. And it is purple and it has butterflies on it. And can you see it? It's got our word. It's got J-O-Y. And that is my hopes. My hope is that when you leave here at the end of our time together, that you leave with a little bit more joy than what you came in with. So this tea was made about 20 minutes ago, and it is still really hot. So I'm going to let it cool a minute. But in the meantime, let me tell you what I am drinking. It is called Let's Have Tea, and it is a ginger peach. So this is my first time trying it. There it goes. There it focused. And so I'm really excited. Yeah. It's a green tea. This is one of those that came from the store Tuesday mornings that everyone was talking about. I guess it's more in the Southeast. And they're like, oh, you should know that store. I had never heard of that store. But now I'm in love with that store. But anyway, so this is where this tea came from. So when it cools a little bit, I'll let you know. Michelle says she knits them. Oh, wow. I really, really respect you. One day I will get better at them. Shirley says, hello, y'all. I made it. Welcome in, Shirley. It is so great to see you. And as I was saying earlier, we have so many of our seasoned folks that are coming back, and it just makes my heart smile from week to week. And then I'm excited to welcome in some new subscribers as well, which, just so you know, I only said that because you're new, but you will not be referred to as a subscriber on my channel. You will be referred to as Joy Friends. I have Joy Friends. I don't have subscribers. That's just my personal preference. Makes it a little bit more personal, don't you think? Michelle is drinking Diet Pepsi. Hello, Bree. She says, what's going on? Well, I can tell you something that I know that is going on, and I have saved it to watch later. But as I was working in the studio this afternoon, I noticed that you put up a video, because everyone, please give Bree some applause. She has made her 100 subscribers, and she has a giveaway going on. So Bree, let me look. Yes, you are. You are in blue. So if you can figure out how to drop that link to your giveaway, go ahead and do so. If not, I will see if I can do it while I'm on camera. I think I can though, but it would just take a minute. But let me know if you can do that. If not, I will try to do that for you. Jean says, I started a new pattern today. It is a round baby blanket, and I have iced coffee in my cup. Oh, Jean, I know you are a new Joy friend here, but everyone who knows me knows how much I love iced coffee. So, yay for you. And then on her hook, she said that she has started a new pattern, a round baby blanket. Oh, wow. That will be interesting. Shirley says she has coffee and she's crocheting the 6 strip to the midwife's blanket. Loving it. Ah, sweet. So are you doing the Born in Love blanket, Shirley? Hello, Mare, my sweet friend. How are you? She says, hello, Yarny friends. Shirley says, hey, Bree. Hello, Carrie. Carrie is with us tonight. And she says, hi, all. And Shirley is giving congratulations to Bree, making her 100. Are they subscribers, Bree, or are they Joy friends as well? They're friends, family. They're not subscribers. Who came up with the word subscriber? Shirley says, congratulations. Bree says, thanks, Shirley. Kelly says, yay, Bree, and lots of smiley face emojis. And Mara says, I am drinking ruby red grapefruit seltzer, 0 calories. My friend, you are so better than I. I have pretty much drank coffee all day because I was bound and determined I was not going to sleep today. So my body has had a chance to sleep and do healing the previous days of this week. Today was going to be productive, so I was not so good, and I drank coffee all day. So good for you. Jean says, congratulations, Bree. And Mare says, congrats, Bree. Yes, yes, yes. Bree says, no subs. They are, I love that. Huggle buddies. Oh my gosh. That is so amazing. Yes, yes. So you guys, we are Huggle buddies. So if you do not know Bree, you need to go check out her channel. And if you actually go in the description box of this video, there where it says Saturday Shoutouts, and you click on that, that link will automatically take you to last Saturday's Saturday Shoutouts, and Bree was one of those channels. So definitely go check her out, give her some thummies, and throw some yarn in her window by hitting the subscribe button to her channel so that you can be a Huggle buddy. Oh, I love that. I love that. You're welcome, Bree. Are you able to drop that link? I can see if I can do it really quick because I saved that video in my library. Hopefully you guys are still seeing me. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this. We learned, yes, red, white, and blue with camo. Oh, I knew that. I knew that, Shirley. It's all the coffee. My brain is like, whoop, whoop, whoop. With double crochet border, mesh stitch between strips. Awesome. Okay, so the link I put up is to Bree's giveaway, and then the link that our sweet Carrie put up is to her channel. So go check her out. And then there's 2 other people that was in that Saturday shout out, and I might as well bring them up now because it is on our notes. So we had Bree. Bree actually started her YouTube channel because when you create a channel, whether you're doing content or not. That is the birth of your channel. Like mine was in like September of 2019, but I didn't start doing content until March 4th of 2020. Right. Yep. Because I celebrated my first. Yep. So Bree started her channel in December of 2013. She is from Texas and she loves yarn and crocheting. And then the next person that was shouted out last Saturday was Amarina's Crochet and Tell. And she started her channel in February of 2015. She is in the process of moving from Tennessee to Colorado. She loves yarn. She loves to crochet. She loves to sew. She loves to cook. And she loves to bake. All things that I like to do as well. So, yay. And then the third person that we shouted out was Kay's Crochet Haven. And she started her channel in April of 2020. And she is from Alabama. And she loves yarn and crochet. So you guys go over and check them out. Again, the link is in the description box, so you don't have to go search for that video. All you have to do is click on it and it'll take you to that Saturday shout out. And in that video description box, it has their individual links that you can click on and go over and check out their channels. All right, birthdays. You guys, July is like the month of birthdays. So it is fantastic. So this past week, we celebrated a lot of birthdays on the 13th, and I appreciate you so much going over and helping these guys celebrate their birthday and giving them a little bit of extra special love and joy on their special day. So just making it something that'll last not just a day, not just a week, not just a month, but all year long until their birthday comes again. And on the 13th, we had Tiffany Lang celebrated her birthday. And on the 14th of July, which was on Monday, we, which was Wednesday, we had two birthdays, and that was Diane Dorrance and Mary Lycan. Mary, literally, I found out her birthday when she was actually wishing Diane a happy birthday and said it was her birthday. So I quickly jumped over and made a really quick video for her. So I'm so glad that we were able to help her celebrate her birthday. And then on the 15th, which was yesterday, and Carrie, I know you could help me with this if I could just hear you. I hope I don't mispronounce this sweet lady's name wrong, but I think it's VJ, even though she spells it Vijai. But anyway, she celebrated her birthday. And then coming up next week on the 19th, which is on Monday, Gina Ingram will be celebrating her birthday. And then we have another birthday that will be happening on Sunday, but I will see you guys again before then. So I'll wait and announce that birthday then. So next week, so far, I only know of one birthday that we're celebrating, and that's Miss Gina's. All right. So yesterday, something else very exciting happened. Do y'all know what yesterday was? What was yesterday? Y'all tell me. Bree says, thank you, Carrie. Carrie says, it is, talking about Bree's link. And Jean says, correct on VJ pronunciation. Thank you so much. Yay! I don't like mispronouncing people's names. And Carrie says, and your birthday. Yeah. It is tomorrow. So I'll be turning the big 5-2. So as y'all know, Mr. Joyful celebrated his on July 1st. So from the 1st to the 17th, for 16 days, we're the same age. But as soon as midnight rolls in, and we might be with some of y'all with movie night when that happens, but he gets so excited because then he's a year younger. And so anyway, he just loves that I am older than he. All right. Shirley says, you hit 1,000. Are you talking about me for my subscribers? I did not. I wanted to, but I did not. I think last time I looked, I was somewhere in the very beginning of 800. I think I'm at like 807 or 10 or something like that. Yes, Mayor. Yesterday was Christmas in July Fairy semi-finalist day. And oh my gosh, I just love Christmas in July fairies. This is the second year, and both years I was a fairy, and it is so much fun. And what I love so much is meeting new people. And by the way, if you're new on my channel, I just want to do a quick shout out reminder. I know some of my sweet folks that have been with me for a while probably get tired of hearing me say this, but it's really important to me that new people coming in know that I do read the live chat, because I have now 5, really almost 6 subscribers that are legally blind to partially blind, and it helps them be a part of the conversation. And it's very important to me that everyone feels like they are a part of, our time together. And then second of all, I really encourage you to bring your projects and work on them while I'm sitting here running my mouth and chatting with you. And it makes it easier if you can just listen into the comments versus having to sit and actually read them all. So that way you know what's going on. Because I know how precious time is, and sometimes we don't have a lot of time. So if we can multitask and crochet and knit and do whatever yarny, crafty project that we want to work on and just listen in, it helps us utilize that time better. So that's why I do that. So yes, yesterday was Christmas in July Fairy semifinalist drawing, and my semifinalist was Donna Collins. And so if anyone knows Donna, please, please reach out to her and try and let her know. I did go over to her YouTube channel, and I tried to leave her a little message on her discussion page. So hopefully she'll see that. She has until midnight tomorrow night to get in touch with me. Otherwise, I have to draw another winner, because I have to be able to present a name with contact information over to Dana. So please, please, if anyone knows Donna Collins, please go track her down whichever way you can and say, you've got to get in touch with Cynthia because you won her Christmas in July Fairies drawing. And so I do have a little small box of goodies to send to my semifinalists. And then again, once I have that contact information and they've indeed proven that they are who they are, then I get to send their name over to Dana to be entered into the grand prize giveaway that will take place on July 25th. I feel like a walking planner right now. Kelly says, what? Dang, I didn't know. Not happy. Oh, I'm sorry. Shirley says, thumbs up before you go. Oh, thank you guys. Yes, if I can get some thummies from you, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so what else do we have to talk about? Let me see if my tea is cooled off enough. And I just dropped my project. Wow, you guys. Ginger and peach. I've had a ginger and peach before, but not this brand. And I will tell you that of all the ginger and peaches I've ever had, I do like this one a lot. I'll have to tell Mr. Joyful that, because we get, I think it's Celestial Seasonings puts it out, or either it's Bigelow. But anyway, I've been drinking herbal tea since I was in my 20s. Very, very seldom do I have actual real tea with a sweetener. And when I do, it's either real sweet, or if I do, I actually prefer it unsweetened, because I guess drinking the herbal teas. But anyway, this one is really good. And it's from the brand Let's Have Tea. But it's really good. Before, the ginger kind of overrides the peach, and I love both. But when they're combined like that, you want to be able to kind of taste the flavors together, you know. And the ginger was always more, you know, bolder than the peach, but I can actually taste the peach in here as well. So it makes it really nice. Shirley says, how many fairies did she end up with? I don't know yet. I don't know. But hopefully that will come out soon. That will be my homework. Let me get my little notepad here. That'll be my homework to look up for next week. And I will answer that next Friday. I'll just email her. Excuse me. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Well, Carrie just answered that. I like that kind of homework. 104 fairies. So not as many as we had last year, but that's okay. Oh my goodness. It was still so much fun. And Jean says, on the way in, thumbs up on the way in. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shirley says, thank you, Carrie. And Kelly says, oh, sounds good. It is really good. And again, I like it because I can actually taste the peach in it. It's just as prominent as the ginger. All right. What else do we have? So, movie night is tonight. I would like to welcome everyone that has not been a part of it or maybe doesn't even know that it exists. What is movie night? And again, my seasoned folks that come and spend time with me every Friday, I apologize that I keep repeating this, but since we've started a new series, I just want to make sure, and I know that I have gained quite a few subscribers in the last month. I think since a month ago, I'm up about somewhere between 30 and 35. And so I want to make sure everyone has an opportunity to participate in movie night because it is a lot of fun. It's part of the reason I look forward to Fridays. And this is our second series that we've done. The first series we did was Longmire, and I'm not very good at pointing, but that blanket right there was the product from our Longmire series. It's a rather nice size lapgan. It's actually a little bit bigger than a lapgan. It fits my son's old single bed and yet hangs over a little bit. So it's probably equivalent to a full-size blanket. But anyway, had a lot of fun with that. Learned a lot of new stitches and, improved some skill techniques. And that was really what it was about, besides having fun. But now we're doing Call the Midwife. And so what we do is we watch 2 episodes every week in our own time. And then we come together on Friday nights and we have kind of like this Call the Midwife trivia. And it's multiple choice, true and false. And then we have a few bonus questions. And you get a point for every question that you answer correctly. And if you're the first person to answer correctly, you get 2 points. And then on the bonus question, only the first person who rings in with the correct answer gets 3 points. Those points gain entries into a nice little wooden box that is over there waiting for movie night. But when you get 25 points, you earn an entry into the box. And then any points you have left over will get carried over to the next week. And so you'll start off with whatever you had left outside of 25 points. And the entries, when we are completely done with the series, Mr. Joyful or one of my children or somebody special, maybe I'll have a special guest. But anyway, somebody will draw a name out of that wooden box, and whoever's name they draw will receive this grand prize giveaway. Every week, I add something to that grand prize giveaway, and I show you what it is at the end of trivia night. So you get to actually see what's going in. So if you miss a week, you'll have to go back and look at the previous movie video to see what it was. But then on Mondays, we come together and we do projects that are related to our series. And since this time we're doing small projects, we have 3 different Call the Midwife blankets going on. And so one of them is just the regular classic blanket. And then the second one is called Born in Love, and it is basically like a mile a minute blanket, and it has the classic pattern, it has the butterfly pattern and the dragonfly pattern. And then the third one is called Blocks of Love, and it is done in granny squares, and it also has all three of the midwife patterns plus a raised puffed heart stitch. And so all of those are on my channel if you want to go check those out. And so I would love to invite you. So it doesn't matter when you come in, because the points, you know, you could just gain one 25-point entry and your name can be drawn. So it's that fair. But anyway, speaking of movie night, also we have one question that Mr. Joyful selects, and none of us know what it is until after we finish the trivia. He is the only one who knows what question he chose, and whoever answered that question correctly first, they win a small little giveaway. And again, I do have to reiterate, it is small right now because, as many know, I am still recovering from having spine and back surgery in February. Really thought I would have been back to work by now, but unfortunately there were some complications. So they're very tiny, but just a little bit of fun and a little bit to say I love you. Our winner last week was Roseanne Alexander, so yay to her. And then the other thing that I wanted to mention is, you guys, I just ask that y'all pray for Cynthia Olivo. She is one of my blind joy friends, and she's been on my channel a little over a year now, and she comes and plays with us on movie night. But she's had a lot going on in her family with her daughter having her own health issues right now. But Cynthia is currently in the hospital, and it was quite unexpected, but she's got diabetes, and she's been struggling with swelling in her legs and her feet, but she literally had a bone pop through the bottom of her foot. And so she is currently in the hospital. They're treating her, and they've done some surgery. They are hoping and praying that they don't have to amputate the foot. So she's kind of alone. She can have visitors, but it's kind of hard when you're going through that if you don't come see her in a positive, with a positive attitude. She's, really down right now and struggling mentally and emotionally. And so positive affirmation is what she really needs right now, and she hasn't quite been getting that. So she's kind of struggling with this by herself. We talked for a little bit today, and my heart goes out to her because she is an amazing woman, and what a testimony. If you get a chance to go over to her Facebook and see the picture she has put on her Facebook of the things that she has made, you would never guess that she is blind. So I have really been humbled that when I get aggravated with myself, the way something looks, that I kind of think about it. I can see what I'm doing, and yet she puts out these amazing masterpieces, and she can't see them. But anyway, so just, if you will, keep Cynthia in her prayers. She probably will have to go on dialysis, and she really doesn't want to. And so she just needs our prayers. So if y'all will remember her, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. And Shirley said, yay, Roseanne. And Bree says, oh, poor Cynthia. Is there an address to send her a get well card? I do have her home address. So if you want to, well, Bree, I can text it to you. But if anybody else is interested in that address, I can email it to you if you email me. But I'm not going to put it on the live. So, but yes, there is a home address. She does not know how long she's going to be in the hospital, because I guess they're kind of just waiting things out right now, getting meds situated and whatnot, and kind of just observing and all of that to determine whether or not that foot will need to be taken or not. So she's fighting to keep it, and a lot of her family is telling her to go ahead and have it, amputated. And she would like to fight to keep it if she can. So, all right. I have one other exciting thing that I want to talk about tonight. Let me see what our time is. Oh, we're making good time. Okay. Actually, I have two other little things I want to talk about. Oh, my chat jumped. Excuse me just a minute while I find where we are at. Bree says, how do you spell her last name? Olivo is Olivo. And Shirley says, hug Sylvia. She does have her phone, so she might be listening in. And if so, Sylvia, just know that we love you so much, and we are definitely praying for you. Bree says, yes, please, I will. Jean says, prayers. Thank you, Jean. Shirley says, please text to me and I will text you, or I'll text you. Okay, I definitely will. All right, so before I go into my really happy topic, I'm so excited about something. I want to show you something. I had a friend come over and visit with me for a little bit this week on Wednesday, and just due to life being crazy and my surgery and then, her job, she works in the school system, we just haven't been able to connect. And this is the first time we've connected in probably, gosh, 6 months, 10 months, something like that. Well, she had given me a gift at Christmas time, and I knew that I was going to have this surgery coming up, and I thought, well, I'll just wait until my surgery and I'll work on it then, and it'll give me something to do while I'm recovering. Well, I never did it, but I went and bought another one. And so I had two to do. And so when she came over Wednesday, we put them together. You may have seen these before. I had not seen these before. And now I am just like so in love with these. I do like doing puzzles. It's a type of puzzle. And they're made out of plastic pieces and they form 3D objects. And so this is the one she bought me. It makes into a little teddy bear. And all of these pieces, if you're not familiar with these, are individual little plastic pieces, and they have just tiny raised, portions to them that form just like a puzzle piece, would. So you have either the extended part or you have where it goes in and a piece fits into it. Well, this is the same way. And it was fun. She successfully did more of this than I did. We worked on it together. But then when it was finally done, she's like, well, you can decorate it. But I chose to let Mr. Joyful decorate it. And there were different eyes and bow ties that he could choose between. And this is the ones that he picked. So hopefully that will focus in for you. He put a little heart on that foot there. And he put a little heart on the bum. But isn't that not adorable? So then she and I also put this baby panda together. And then after she left, I sat and put this one together, the mama panda. And Mr. Joyful also put the stickers on for the eyes, and I think that was, and the news. But aren't these adorable? And I will say this one was a little bit easier because it had a little bit of a color breakup in it, where this one was all solid pink, and it was a little bit tougher. But I had so much fun doing this. There is a butterfly out there, so I will in the future be on the hunt for that. And I've decided that the next one I do, which will hopefully be that butterfly, I will actually show y'all the pieces and maybe work on it with you guys. But anyway, and make it kind of like a little fun, different kind of project that's not yarny. But anyway, that was a lot of fun. Has anyone seen those before? Mare says, cute. Jean says, I was gifted one That was a red rose. Oh, wow. How pretty. I bet that one was tough, though. Oh, and the panda bear has a green little stick that comes with it, but it's still in the living room where I put these together. Bree says, so cute, but way too small for my eyes. Carrie says, no, she hadn't seen those. Bree says, hi, Mare. Miss saying hi to you, my friend. Oh, so sweet, so sweet. All right. I'm going to show you what I've gotten done on the Born in Love blanket. I'm really upset that I just didn't have a little bit more time before coming in today because I really wanted to have it together. But I've started whip stitching and I didn't get enough done to really be able to hold this up. So I have well, get my fingers to work. So I've got one panel done. I've got another panel done. And like I said, I'm trying to whip stitch them together, but just to give you an idea, with the two panels put together, it actually would go this way, but I can't hold it up that way. It actually gives it quite a bit of body. And so we're doing a total of 4 panels. So it's going to be a really good size baby blanket, and then with the border on it. And so I did get one more panel completed that has the classic, the butterfly and the dragonfly. And then I've got the other strips made, but I don't have them together. So I definitely will have the body of the blanket whip stitched together to show you next week. And hopefully the border on it as well. I have done a little bit more with the blocks of love, but because I was working so much on that one, that's the only one that I brought to the table to share tonight. But that's pretty much what's been on my hook, besides that other midwife butterfly blanket that I've been kind of doing on the side. Shirley says, yes, my granddaughter made some last year. Oh, sweet. They're really pretty blankets. I didn't realize, how pretty they were until we started really making them up. And I love them. I will definitely be making more of them as gifts. Hello, Wanda. She says, hello, everyone, with the emoji waving of a hand. And Shirley says, you're going much faster than me. Well, don't say that, because I only have tutorials ready for the classic and the Born in Love for Monday. I don't have the tutorial for the blocks in love done. And I know that's the one that comes in a little bit later than the others, but you still get them on Monday. But hopefully sometime tomorrow afternoon, I will be able to get that tutorial done. I don't know if you've noticed that we're not doing questions anymore on our little chats on Friday nights. And the reason being is because I saved that question for the live that I do on Saturday mornings with my co-host, Carrie from the Yarny Elephant, and Bree from Bree's Little Yarn Corner. So hopefully you'll come check us out in the morning. I always mess this up. I know Carrie's time when she goes on, it's 6 a.m. in the morning. That's West Coast time. And then Bree, it's 8 a.m. where she's at. And then it's 9 a.m. where I'm at. And so come join us. We would love, love, love to have you. All right. Shirley says, I was talking about the crystal puzzles. Oh, she did the church. It was beautiful. Oh, wow. A church. That would be amazing. Yeah, that one I can imagine would take a long time. So my friend told me she's got a lot of these. She's got windmills and carousels and all kinds of different Disney animals. And dragons and bears, and she has a lot. And she says that some get very, very frustrating. And it is amazing that as you're putting it together, how easy it can fall apart and you have to start over. But luckily, I did not have to do that. But I had fun. So, yep. All right. Also, another quick little update. Jean says, I have to take the dog out, try to catch up with you in the morning. Oh, I would love to have you. Well, thank you, Jean, for coming and hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Everyone hug Jean out as she leaves. So hugs, 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 my friend. Thank you again for coming and hanging out with us. And it is close to time. We got about 12 minutes left to end on time. And I will go grab a bite to eat, and then we'll be ready for movie night. Speaking of movies, The Longmire. I know many of you keep asking me about that giveaway. I've not forgotten. We are still trying to get all the last picture entries in to create that video. And that was a big blanket. And so, I mean, there's no time like specific that we have to have that giveaway. So I have two people that are still working on their blanket, and I've told them to take their time. One of them is working a lot, and the other one just moved. So, take your time, and, we'll have that giveaway. We've got till April before we do the giveaway for the midwife. So we've got plenty of time to bring in that joy and have that giveaway. And so what they're doing is they've taken pictures of their blanket as they've made it, and they're sending those pictures to me. I'm going to put a video together of everyone's blanket, the progress from the pictures they send. Some may have more pictures than others. It just depends on, how many pictures they felt like sending me. But we'll have that video, and then from that video, we will do a drawing of a giveaway for Longmire. I'm doing the same thing with Call the Midwife. With Longmire, the giveaway is only for those who ended up doing the blanket. But for Call the Midwife, we have a giveaway for movie night and a giveaway for the same concept with the midwife blankets. Anyone that does a blanket, if they take pictures and send them to me, I'm going to put a collage of those pictures together and create a video, and we'll have a separate giveaway off of the folks that did blankets. So there'll be two giveaways. All right. So I'll just keep you up to date on when that video is going to come out. And a week after that video comes out, we will do the Longmire giveaway. So just please be patient, as I am being patient with them. All right. I'm just happy that they even, did the blanket with me. Okay. I've waited all day to talk about this. I did think it was going to start tomorrow, but it is not. It's going to actually, the video will air on Wednesday, which will be July the 20, I had that date in my head and I've lost it, 1st. And then they will mail out on Saturday the 24th. It is not new to YouTube. I thought I had come up with it, but I did not. I have found that there are some other wonderful people who are doing something very similar. So I want to say right off the bat, I cannot and will not take credit for this idea. But they have, I think they're called carousel boxes that are going around. Mine are called the Traveling Joy boxes. And I've got 3 that are going to go out. And the video will explain this a lot more, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail right now. But there's all kinds of goodies in those boxes. And they will go out to 3 different individuals. And then they can choose somebody, or if someone sees the video on Wednesday and they're like, hey, I would like to be a part of that, then I'm going to create a list and keep it going in the description box, because I'm going to give, updates of where the box is and where it's going and yada, yada. And I will include kind of like a little list in there so that if someone receives the box, and they don't know who to send it to, they can look at that list and send it to someone who wants to participate. So when you get the box, there'll be all kinds of goodies in there, and you can take whatever you want. But whatever you take out, you must put back in something in its place. The only thing you can show on your video is the things you take out. Don't show what's still in the box, because we want to keep that as a surprise for the next person that it goes to. And don't show what you're putting in the box, because again, we want it to stay as a surprise. So you will only show what you took out of the box. And so again, that video will air next Wednesday, and then those boxes will go out on Saturday. Again, I'll explain more of the details of it and all the ins and outs in that video, so I'm not going to do it here. But my youngest son, my 22-year-old, has volunteered to pay for the shipping for those boxes for me. But unfortunately, he has already left for Universal Studios, and he forgot to leave that money with me. And he's like, well, it would do me better if I could wait next week anyway, because I get paid next week. So I said, not a problem. I appreciate the help and the support to the channel. So he will be home next week. So I'm going to go ahead and put that video out Wednesday. And then on Friday, he's going to bring me the money. And then Saturday, Mr. Joyful is going to go get them in the mail. There are 3 people that have already been chosen for the initial boxes to go to. That will all come out in the video on Wednesday. But I'm excited. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, be watching for that video. I know several people have already asked me, where's that video? I can't find it. Well, you can't find it because I haven't put it out yet. It was going to air tomorrow, but it is going to be on hold and come out Wednesday. So I'm excited. Jean said hugs to us, by the way, on her way out. Shirley says hugs to you, Jean. Thank you, Shirley. HD, hello, hello. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. And I think I've told you this before, but if I have, forgive me. It's my brain. And if I haven't, and it hasn't reached you, congratulations on winning Penny's Santa bag gift thing. That was pretty exciting to see your name and be like, oh, I know her. So I was so happy for you. All right. That was a lot of information this week. Anyone have anything they want to share? And again, please keep Sylvia in your prayers. She says, good, how are you? I am doing well. Can y'all not tell I'm loaded up on coffee and caffeine today? She says, thank you. I got that bag. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you. She says, I got the Santa bag 2 days before. Oh, wow. Wow. All right. Well, again, remember, Sylvia, if anyone knows Donna Collins, please tell her she was my fairy semifinalist and to contact me right away, because I really don't want to have to choose someone else, because she's my semifinalist and I want her to be the one entered. Shirley says, see you at movie night. Absolutely. Bree says, Grandmother Anna got a runner-up on Knitting Turnpike. Yes, that is true, Bree. You did tell me that. HD says, huge box. Well, the bag was huge, so it had to have been a huge box. So happy for you. All right. We have 4 minutes till 8 o'clock. Oh my gosh, I'm going to start it on time and end it on time. I think that might be a first, because I'm usually rolling off and rolling into movie night. Okay, we are going to end with our Joy Basket moment. And again, for any of you that are new on my channel, things that I want you to always take away. I really try to be joy and give joy on my channel. My biggest prayer is that whether you come and spend 30 seconds with me or the whole hour, or if it's movie night, 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever, you know, whether it's Catching a Joy blog in the morning, a Crochet Society unboxing, the angel stories on Tuesday, the Bible study on Friday, which we started Ephesians chapter 1 today. So, woo, I'm so excited. Esther was an amazing study. We just finished that. All of that is in my playlist if you want to go catch up on that and watch it. But my goal and my dream is that you leave here with a little bit more joy than what you came in with. The other thing is I always want you to come as yourself, your true, authentic self, because there is no other one like you. And I don't want you to have to come in and feel you have to be a certain way, talk a certain way, act a certain way. I don't even know what most of you look like, so looking a certain way is just really out of the question. I want you to be yourself because there's only one you. And I want to get to know you, and clearly you get to know me, the good, the bad, the ugly, probably more the bad and the ugly. But I want you to be accepted, and I want you to feel that way. I love the fact that anytime I'm live and on my videos, whether it's through comments or the live chat, all of my Joy friends are constantly welcoming everyone in, saying hello to each other, hugging each other out when they leave. And you have no idea how much that makes my heart smile, because that's what I want my channel to be about. Yeah, we talk about yarn and we talk about crochet and we talk about the Lord, but I want everyone to know that they have a place and they belong. At the end of Cup2Hook Conversations, if this is your first time here, again, I'm so happy that you are. I do what's called a Joy Basket moment, and it is a devotional. And so I leave it to the very end. So if you feel comfortable in staying, you can. But if not, you don't miss any of the yarny goodness. But that you can respectfully, leave at this time if that's your choosing. So with that being said, we are going to go into our Joy Basket moment. And because my sweet friend is on here with us today, Kelly, I just once again want to just say thank you, because we couldn't have these Joy Basket moments without you and the wonderful little book that you provided. So thank you again for that love and that joy that you have given to each and every one of us, and to me as well. It truly makes my heart smile. Okay, today's Joy Basket moment is titled Rewards, and the scripture verse is from Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 10. And it says, I, the Lord, search the heart and examine the mind, to reward each person according to their conduct, according to what their deeds deserve. We cannot hide our true intentions or our heart motives from God, for He made us and He knows each of us intimately. He understands us completely and He loves us immeasurably. He wants to give good gifts to His children, to reward us for our obedience and to praise our good deeds. Like a proud father, God searches our hearts and minds, and He delights in our faith. Even when we feel like our deeds may be small or insignificant, our Heavenly Father finds pleasure in them. It is bewildering to us, Father, that you find pleasure in each and every one of us. We are so unworthy of your love, yet you lavishly adore us and you reward even our most feeble attempts. You encourage us and you pick us up when we fall. Even when our faith seems weak, you take it and you make something beautiful out of it. Please search our hearts and our mind and continue to find pleasure in each of us. How have you sought to please the Lord lately? Well, I thought that was really great, and just kind of reiterates that, it says that He lavishly wants to give to us and that He knows us intimately. We cannot hide our true intentions or our heart motives from Him. And it's the same way. He knows who we are. We can put on a mask and we can put on different clothes that we normally don't wear. We can style our hair differently. We can choose to put on a hat. We can choose to put on makeup. We can choose to, change things up. But it doesn't matter. He knows who we are. He recognizes us, and he loves us. So I encourage you to just be yourself, because God chose you to be who you are. If he wanted you to be somebody different, he would have made you somebody different. And while I don't know you as intimately as he does, I want you to know that I love you. I love each and every one of you. I really appreciate you making my Fridays the best day of the week. I appreciate you welcoming me into the weekend every week. I appreciate you being there for me as I've been through this incredible journey. It's been up and down, more up than down. I have been blessed beyond measure, more than I possibly am worthy of. But along the way, I have made a tremendous amount of wonderful friends. And because of that, I am very rich. And I pray that I spend that richness wisely. So thank you for coming and hanging out with me today. I'm going to go over here real quick and just see if you've left any comments and run through those real quick before we say goodnight. Shirley says, there is no ugly with you, only joy. Thank you. That is my goal. I know I'm not perfect. I know I make mistakes. I know I am filled with many, many flaws. When I can, I accept them. I try to apologize for them, ask for forgiveness. But at the end of the day, it is truly my life goal, not just here sitting in front of a camera in front of you, but when I'm on the phone with you, in my penmanship to you, in a letter or a card, or just in everyday life with my husband and my dogs and my children and my neighbors and the people I pass in the grocery store. I really hope that when they look at me, they see a broken girl who needs a savior, but they see someone that truly is filled with the joy that she has sought after every day because God wants her to have it, and yet lets her tank overflow so that she can give it to others. That is truly my life goal. And yeah, I encourage you to do the same. My motto is to find joy, live joy, and be joy. So, all right. Oh my gosh, it is 5 minutes after. See how easy it is to lose track of time with you guys? You're so amazing. Thank you for being my breath of fresh air today. And if you're not doing anything in 55 minutes, come join us for movie night. Even if you don't watch the show, come and guest. Just have fun, play. That's what it's about. It's about having fun. And if you don't want to do that, or you're a little bit shy and don't want to do that, grab a project and come listen in. But I must tell you, sometimes you might need Kleenex and tissues, because some of the topics on Call the Midwife are tough, hard topics. Sometimes those tears are sad. Sometimes those tears are joyful, because these girls lived through real life things because they worked with people. They delivered babies. Sometimes you just need Kleenex because you're laughing so hard, because we are just silly and we giggle a lot. And just come and be filled with joy and have fun with friends. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to go fill my mouth with food so I can come back and be pumped and ready for movie night. And if you're new to my channel, I do tend to be a happy person, but this is probably more coffee and caffeine talking. So I'm talkative. Don't get me wrong. I'm a social butterfly, but I'm not normally just, but I love you guys. Wanda says, night. Good night, everyone. I do love you. Be joyful. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations. And above everything else, I have a friend posting a video. I'm going to be busy tomorrow watching videos. Be yourself. All right. Bye, everyone.